The next thing that I'll be talking about is types of muscle fibres. The diameter for slow oxidative muscle fibres is small, whilst the diameter for fast oxidative glycotic muscle fibres is large, and the fast glycotic muscle fibre diameter is also large. The primary function for slow oxidative muscle fibres is maintaining posture, stabilising bones and joints, and producing isometric contractions. The primary function for fast oxidative glycotic muscle fibers is to produce higher tension contractions, and the primary function for the fast glycotic fibers is to produce powerful high tension muscle contractions. The fire in slow oxidative muscle fibers, the fibers per neuron is large. In fast oxidative glycotic fibers, the fibers per neuron is medium, and in fast glycotic fibers, the fibers per neuron is also medium. The capillarization in slow oxidative muscle fibers is high, whilst the capillarization in fast oxidative glycotic muscle fibers is intermediate, and that means the capillarization in fast glycotic muscle fibers is low. The myoglobin content in slow oxidative muscle fibers is high. The fast oxidative glycotic myoglobin content is medium, and the fast glycotic muscle fibers myoglobin content is low. The best activity for slow oxidative muscle fibers is probably the marathon, whilst the fast oxidative glycotic muscle fibers' best activity will probably be the 1500-meter running race. And the best activity for the fast glycotic muscle fiber would be the shot put. As you can tell there are three quite big differences, especially between the slow oxidative muscle fibers and the fast glycotic muscle fibers. All of the muscle fibers' colours is red. Due to the slow oxidative muscle fibers being good for running marathons, this means that the aerobic enzymes are very high, but the anaerobic enzymes are very low. Due to the best events for the fast oxidative muscle fiber, glycotic muscle fibers is the 1500, the aerobic enzymes is low, but the anaerobic enzymes is high. But then, due to the fast glycotic type muscle fibers, best activity being shot put, the aerobic enzymes is also low, and anaerobic enzymes is high. Anaerobic enzymes is good for not long distance events, e.g., 100 meters shot put 1500, whilst aerobic enzymes are really good for marathon runs, 10,000 meters, etc., high long distance events. Force generated from slow oxidative muscle fibers is not much force. The force generated from fast oxidative glycotic muscle fibers is medium, and the force generated from fast glycotic muscle fibers is high. The contraction speed for slow oxidative muscle fibers is slow, hence the word slow. Fast oxidative glycotic muscle fibers contraction speed is medium, whilst the fast glycotic muscle fibers contraction speed is high. The glycogen and triglyceride stores for slow oxidative is low and high. The fast oxidative glycotic glycogen and triglyceride stores is high and moderate, and the fast glycotic glycogen and triglyceride stores is high and low. And finally, the resistance to fatigue for the slow oxidative muscle fibers is high. The resistance for fatigue to the fast oxidative glycotic muscle fibers is medium, and the resistance to fatigue for the fast glycotic muscle fibers is low. And that's muscle fibers.